Hello guys of the Authority League. Today we are gonna see the first afternoon match between MetriX Omni versus UKSB, and yeah, this is gonna be a very excited matchup. Both these teams are 1-1 in the league, so one of these teams is probably gonna get through or has a chance to go to the playoffs. And yeah, today I'm joined by Dutch.
Yeah, by me, hello. And yeah, we're gonna see this match, UKSB picking up the knife round. So they're gonna start on the CT side, and it's definitely gonna be an interesting matchup.
Yeah, definitely. Both these teams performed not pretty bad, so I don't know, everything can clearly happen. UKSB win the knife round and they switch to the CT side. MetriX only starting on the T side, and we play on Inferno. This is, I think, we don't really see Inferno lately.
No, we saw a few matches, but definitely not as much as Overpass.
True, and MetriX only take already the apartment's control, and that's something they can work with. Maybe push out. It looks like they're gonna go for a fast. They're not really faking it out, but they're. Ooh, but there's nobody right there. So let's see. Can UKSB defend this? Ooh, and that's what I mean. Pike Lily starting things off together with Luke Beef, and the UKSB defense is completely shut down here.
Yeah, nice little two flashes. No one was in pit, but still, MetriX Omni still were able to drop out and get those 3 kills on the side. And now nice, and what? Ilma Leo on the retake here.
Oh, but they're actually making this work.
Getting 2 kills, 2-on-2 right now. Luke Beef getting shot down, and now Joel's in a 1-on-2. And he is not able to get it, but the defuse is not gonna come in.
Is there a kid? He's gonna try it. There's a kid.
But I don't think there's time.
Oh, this is close. No! That was such a close game.
Even though I had some trouble pronouncing one of the names, they still got close. So
yeah, definitely. That was close.
First round for MetriX Omni.
Yeah, that was actually a nice round to see. Both of these teams really going for the win. Yeah, and they both need, of course, the economy for the next round. As you can see, MetriX Omni already with 3 rifles and 2 SMGs, so with a lot of utility to work with. So they can really work with that. And Pike Lily shuts down 3 guys, and he wants to follow it up to the 3rd, but only Nix here with a view. Oh yeah, he has no chance. But there is a lot of damage done.
Yeah, definitely.
But MetriX only, of course, with the more firepower, so they could easily take them down. Yeah, and now
a little bonus round.
Yeah, true. They've got plenty of money to buy up in the next round. Probably gonna afford for some AKs in the next one. And they take the second round. UKSB, as in general, more elo than MetriX Omni have, but that's of course not saying anything. UKSB should win this if you look at the elo, but MetriX Omni, they are not playing bad. They have shown us they can really perform in this league. And they are a very structured team, and UKSB finally
getting blown away by Nicer.
Yeah, true.
3-on-5 right now in the favor of UKSB. The Flash not doing anything because 3 players of MetriX Omni are on the A side. The bomb is still in T-spawn, and we have a 1 minute and 10 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, true. It was like it was a nice creative flash there thrown by UKSB. And if they maybe push down towards ramp, they maybe could take control over the bomb, but they are not aggressing at all.
No,
yeah, they've got a 2-man advantage, but MetriX Only, they've got a lot of utility to actually set up and execute. And it looks like they are going for that apartment play again. Smoke is coming out, and Wecko, he's going first in, but the A defense of UKSB is strong, and they shut it down so quickly.
Yep, so much util, and not even a single kill coming out from MetriX Omni. It was a bonus round, of course, so they're gonna be able to buy up right now. But Jules is not looking that great on his money. He's gonna afford a scout, but Nothing more than that. And UKSB is looking great now with the M4s and the full util. We're
Yeah,
gonna see what
definitely.
MetriX Omni is gonna do. And again, of course, the default setup coming in.
Yeah, and a 3-man setup on B. I think that are just early nades they're gonna throw. Yeah, they are. Paikalili down to 35 HP, and that's some crucial damage to him. He has only a Mac 10, but UKSB, they are trying to take some more map control. And in the meantime, only team damage done. Paikalili down to 24.
He's gonna switch up with the Mac 10. 1 minute and 20 seconds left on the clock. They're gonna be a boost from UKSB on the B side. And still 3 players on A. No rotations coming in yet.
Yeah, they don't have to rotate it now. Like MetriX Omni, they are taking slow to control, and UKSB, they can just wait out the time now.
Yep.
They don't really have
Flash
to be
coming in.
aggressive. Yeah.
No one from UKSB is in banana, so it didn't matter. And Lima Leo here with the smoke on banana. And the bomb is gonna get picked up. And I think MetriX Omni is gonna go towards A right now. The smoke is coming up long. Tim Tam still waiting on long, and 40 seconds left on the clock. MetriX Omni gotta make a play soon. The Modo smoke coming in. And UKSB is just waiting for this mid push. Synapse spraying blind. And he's getting 1 kill. And MetriX Omni is gonna fall back right now. And Lima Leo is gonna rotate, even though they still have mid control. So I don't really know what he wanted there. Joel's gonna go for the flash. Are they gonna check the boost area? Yorick, he is gonna check it. Getting 1, get the second. Then he's gonna be able to plant the bomb. Nice double kill from him right here.
And this is actually doable. This is doable for MetriX Omni. They started with not a great buy in this round, but they are making it work. UKSB, they have to go for this retake now. They've got a smoke and they've got 3 kits, so they can work with this utility. And Tim Tammy's already pushing in and taking down the first one, but he is down to 19 HP. Leaves only Luck, Peef and Wacko here to clutch it.
Smoke going in banana. Are they gonna check Luke Peef? Yes, they are. Tim Tam is gonna stick his Wacko, taking him down. He's spraying. He's not getting it. No, he doesn't. And the first round on the board right now for UKSB.
Oh, Wacko. Wacko, he still survives.
Yeah, he just ran into the smoke. Trying to survive it.
And that was actually a great retake from UKSB there. Shutting down MetriX Omni quickly. And yeah, you could see like MetriX Omni, they had not any utility left, so they couldn't really play with like the utility. I think that was maybe the way they lost, but maybe not. But UKSB played it.
They only had 1 molly which they could use, but still didn't work out. But now the push is coming in fast middle. Bakelele gonna get taken down. Tim Tam coming in with the second, and it's already a 3-on-5 right here. Luke Peef is already low. We still have Wacko on the AK, but I think this is too many to ask for him.
Yeah, true. Wacko only with the AK, and Tim Tam, he's looking pretty good right now. Taking the third. Leaves only Luke Peef left, and yeah. These are just eco frags. Pretty easily. UKSB in the lead now, 3-2.
Yeah, that's definitely something that Counter-Strike has, of course, the fast turnarounds. If you win 1 round, then basically you're getting this money disadvantage, and then the trade rounds are coming in. So we're definitely gonna see some tied up rounds right now.
Yeah, definitely. At least it's getting close now. Both of the teams have a buy round. Ooh, and there's 8 damage. It's doing something. Jules, he's already going fast towards middle, and he takes down Tim Tam, and that's one of the A players. And you can see UKSB, they are worried about A. They're already rotating 2 guys. And Paikalili, he can entry this down, and he takes down Idenial. And now only the pit player left, and Luke Peef ready for Synapse there. Only 2 players of UKSB left, and MetriX Omni, they haven't lost a player yet.
They're probably gonna save the players from UKSB, and it's tied up again.
Yeah, MetriX Omni, they make it even again. Yeah, pretty confident going out A. Maybe some mistakes from the UKSB side. Tim 10 maybe peeked out alone. Like, he wasn't ready for the players. And MetriX Omni, they take the first round, and that's just well played by them.
Yeah, definitely. UKSB, they were getting worried about the there were only 2 players I think on A, and 1 guy had already rotated back to B, so it was definitely a pretty easy to take round from MetriX Omni.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
And I really liked the way they just participated. They I don't know the word anymore. Let's move on. They just
Yeah, let's go on.
they exactly just went very fast towards the A side and shut down UKSB very quickly instead of like waiting it out until the last seconds.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, and those Molotovs. Yorick, he is not burning. He is just out of the flames. I don't know why Yorick isn't burning.
Walking on the fires, but
Yeah,
still
maybe.
doesn't get it. Oh, Miss Molly coming in from in denial. The nade from Nice not gonna do anything. He's still gonna hold the CT angle, and MetriX Ombi, they pretty much have banana control if they want. The spray through the wall, doing damage, 40 HP from Synapse. Nice root util damage, or wallbang damage, that's what I should say.
Yeah, and right
5
now
to 5.
UKSB is just throwing their utility away, it looks like.
55 seconds and still no kill found yet.
Ooh, and it looks like MetriX Omni are gonna end up in B. But there are still 2 players there to defend, and they've got a fast rotate in the name of Tim Tam, so he can go fast if the
Fake smoke coming in, not gonna pull out any rotations, and Wacko is gonna get taken down, and now definitely Tim Tam can rotate, and he is so...
Ooh, Nix! That's a great opening kill, but MetriX Omni, they still make it work. 2 to 4 now. And I think they're able of doing this, doing some damage to Nix, and some of the UKSB players are low, but the flank is already here, and UKSB they are already here in Banana. That's so quickly. Jules, he has to be precise, and he takes down the first one. There are a lot of more to kill, and it's now down to Luke P for the 3 to 1. It looks like UKSB has got it in the bag. And Luke P
really
is stuck here, and he's still finding the first, but he can't follow up the second, and UKSB they're in the lead again. Great retake.
UKSB was definitely lining up there, but the AK from Luke Thief wasn't able to come in clutch there. And UKSB take the 4th round. Was a good retake coming in from them. You saw them, of course. It was a man disadvantage for them, but they still really played that well on Banana. And peeking together after the first kill coming in. So, really good round from UKSB. And the AWP is coming out again from Nice.
Yeah, that was definitely a nice round to see. But on the other hand, MetriX Omni, they cleared out the site pretty well, but they just couldn't hold retake. And now it's UKSB in a favor again. MetriX Omni, they can still buy, but they don't have much utility as we've seen in the previous round. And now the A players coming in, and they're already exploding out. Jorik takes down the first one, but the pit players are still here to defend, and iDaniel, he can do some great damage here, only finds 1 kill. Leaves only Nix and Lemelio left here to clutch it out, and Paikalili is already here. Yeah, he's still here in library. Nick can shot both the players down. Oh, not connecting the bullets. Nix, how is he able to survive this? Pushing out, yeah, he takes the kill. That was as expected, and they tie up the score again.
Well played from Paikalili there. Really well played from him. He waited and then he lined them up. Not connecting the second kill, but definitely the flash coming in clutch there. And
yeah, true.
4 rounds on the board, and they tie it up once again. And now we see UKSB having a little economical problems here.
Yeah,
only
definitely.
able to afford 1 Deagle armor and a few other pistols, but it's definitely not looking really great. And the banana play coming in right now from both of the teams. Nick Z taking 1. Are they expecting the Maleo there in the corner? Yes, he does, and it's tied up. And the 1 minute 30 left on the clock here. With Luke Beef sneaking in Mexico. Able to take 1. And the man advantage is gained from UKSB. Paikalili pushing up towards EB side. He's gonna take some damage to Nixer, but
Yeah,
he's
he
taking
easily
it down,
takes
and
him
the side
out.
is open.
Yeah, you can really see both these teams really going for the win here. They both need it. And now MetriX, Omni, they look like they are being able to win this round. In denial, he upgrades himself to an AK, and he's probably going to play for some exit frags, and it looks like UKSB are going for those exit frags. Synapse, he's close here into ruins, and I think they're just going to wait out the exit points of MetriX Omni.
Yeah,
Because
they're
they
definitely
have to,
just gonna wait there and pick up some kills.
they have to run somewhere, and it looks like they are going towards CT. But Synapse, yeah, he got spotted out, and that's just unfortunate for In Denial, but he saves an AK, and that's a great upgrade.
Yeah, definitely In Denial. Saving this AK, and yeah, in some way it was unfortunate that they didn't win Banana, but also in some way he could just save the AK, so that's fortunate for him.
Now they've got some rifles. Still not
And some util.
great amount of utility signups with none. And Nix, he's playing without armor, so let's see. I think he is going for something like an opening frag. They are not doing that. UKSB's slowing it down, and MetriX Omni, they take the mid control pretty easily.
Nixie is playing on apartments, which you don't see very often.
True, and Synapse with no utility shuts down 2 people, and the UKSB, they are in the favor right now, but still MetriX Omni with 3 players left, and they've got a lot of utility to work with, so they can really make this work. Especially if you see like only a FAMAS on Tim Tam and just a lack of utility for UKSB, so maybe they can bait out some utility.
Yep, and a nice double kill there on mid from Synapse, and Tim Tam, nicer, gonna peek into this. He's able to take down one, and the smoke is coming in return from MetriX Omni. Jules is gonna be able to trade one out, and the 2v4 right now, Yorick is gonna flash, not gonna go through. 40 seconds, and they have to make a play, but it's not looking like it right now. In Denial is guessing if he needs to rotate or not. He's gonna smoke, and he is gonna go for the rotate now. Because they hear Jules just stepping in middle with his op.
Yeah, true, they've got the information. And let's see, can MetriX Omni clear out A? No, it's probably not gonna happen. In Denial shuts down Jules. They're taking the double op.
And we're getting a tight score up once again.
And it's tied again, 5-5. Yeah, this is a pretty close matchup between these teams. Both playing pretty well right now. I can't say one of the teams is not playing good right now, so they are performing. And MetriX Omni with a full buy again, UKSB 2 ops. And MetriX Omni, they take this control, but Lemelio, he answers back with a wallbang.
Yeah, great shot from him.
Yeah, and that's just some free damage you can do. Ooh, but that's weird smoke. That's gonna do something in Denial. He has to shut this down. That's already the first 2, and he does already enough. Shuts down 2 players. It's a 4v3 now. UKSB, they have to be precise in this retake. And Lemelio through the smoke. No way! Jules is just deleted from the server, and in the meantime, Wecko and Luke Beef trying to hold this down somehow. They are. Wecko, he's still fighting for his life, but Synapse with the trade, and only Luke Beef left in the dark position. And he's dead. Synapse takes him out, and UKSB in the lead again. Saving with 2 ops.
Yeah.
Well played retake.
Well played retake again. UKSB. They, as you look at the scoreboard, they've had some good retakes, but also they have got some bomb explosions, but they saved those. So they either had a lot of retakes, they completed the retakes, or they just saved it. So never really a filled retake yet from them. So that's really good.
Yeah, true.
The nade again on middle. They keep getting damaged by the nades, and Limaleo able to take some shots through the wall there. Makaleli still gonna go through, getting 1 kill, and the man advantage is gained by MetriX Omni, even though the damage is definitely not in the favor of them right now.
True. MetriX Omni, they can easily shut down probably the UKSB players, so can UKSB, so it can be both the teams winning this round. I don't know. Fake is coming out, and let's see. UKSB is very vulnerable on A right now because his timings. Oh, Nix, he needs to be precise here. That nade is doing some damage and he finds 3 kills! And I think he has done enough. Yurik, he trades out in denial here, and it's only Tim Tam left. Wecko and Yurik now for MetriX Only to do this, and Wecko, he has to defend this on his own right now. His teammate isn't here yet, and it looks like he is. Leaves down to 3 HP, and MetriX Only, they are, yeah, tying up the score again. It's 6-6, and it's just going back and forth every time.
And as I was speaking that UKSB didn't fail a retake yet, this was definitely one of the fail retake, of course, but it's a 1-on-2, so you can't really say much to that. And UKSB is gonna go for an eco right now. Tim Tam with the flash. He's gonna flash mid in a few seconds for his friend, I think. The flash is coming in right now. And Yorick not spotting them out. Nice double kill with Wecko, and the A side should be open right now.
Yeah.
Nice T. Still, Nixie there on the side with his deagle, and the rotations are already coming in. And Nixie is probably gonna get shut down, or are they not gonna check the side?
Oh,
No,
they're not checking him!
Nixie with the deagle getting 1, getting a second, bomb denial, and in denial is still left.
Oh my god. Nix is actually he is actually playing so well right now. Already down to 15 frags in this half.
Yeah, but they don't check the side.
Yeah,
That was really weird.
Oh, he shut down 2 players, and that's great. And now in denial, here trying to do something with his deagle. Going for some extra hits. No Leo left, but Luke P ready for him. Putting 7 rounds on the board for MetriX Only, and they are taking the lead again. UKSB not having a great economy, so I don't know what they're gonna do. They're gonna buy up.
Shotgun coming out from Synapse here.
Yeah, let's see. I think he's gonna play around apartments.
Yeah, I think
close
as well.
quarters.
That's common with the shotgun, and as we see on the minimap, we're gonna follow him. And he's gonna go apps, as we said.
Ooh, and again, this nade damage, it's so devastating. It's doing so many crucial damage. And this other nade brings down Paikalili to 50 HP, but they're still going through. They're not scared at all, and Paikalili's taking down Nix. And Jules. It's just falling apart now. In the meantime, Synapse, he is shutting down 2 people with a shotgun. How is he able to do it? And MetriX Only, they're split up now. They are kind of broken. This mid play, it's followed by Synapse. In the meantime, Omni, they are going for long, but they are able to go B now. No of the UKSB players are probably aware of this play. And Jules, he's coming behind Synapse to take down the shotgun.
Tim Tam on the A anchor. He is gonna be able to get some damage. He's also taken down to 40 HP, and he's gonna get shot down. And I think this is gonna be a round for MetriX Omni. And the bomb is gonna go down. Lima Leo here with this M4, and I think he should just save, because UKSB is not gonna have a good buy next one either, so better to just save the M4 and just buy up FAMAS pretty much. Force one of your players to have a little bit of a buy, actually.
Yeah, definitely. Like, MetriX Only, their T side is pretty solid. They take the frags easily. They don't miss their targets, it looks like. And UKSB, they are not really close at all right now. Oh,
Oh, that's definitely not good. That was definitely not
Yeah, Wacko, he can't save the AWP. They are able to buy an AWP for sure, but UKSB not on a great buy, and let's see what they're gonna do. They're probably just they have to force up to get to this 7th round, and MetriX Omni, they look pretty well to take the 9th.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they do. You should look at the money. They're in a favor right now. Utility's coming out, and in denial, he has to be great here. MetriX Omni, they're already close, and he's taking down the 1st. Together with Lamelio, he follows up the 2nd. And they can upgrade
advantage this game.
Yeah, true. Upgrade himself to an M4, and that's already great. But the A play in the meantime coming in. But it's actually shut down. Synapse with 2. Leaves only Jules last on the AWP. 1 on 3.
Yeah, 1 on 3 for him. He has a little bit of util left. I was gonna say that UKSB had some util as well, but in denial just threw a smoke into Banana, and Jules is gonna push up to A. They have a 1 player on A, 1 player on Banana, and 1 player which is gonna rotate, which is Limaleo. Jules, you're close to the wall. He is looking really afraid of someone being in Banana, but still gonna throw the smoke, and he has to go right now because now the rotations are definitely gonna come in. And Limaleo is not gonna spray through the smoke. Now he is, but he's already on site in denial. He's playing with Jules, and he takes him down. Well played by him, and the 7th round is on the board. And it's a half of 8-7.
Yeah, well played there by UKSB, and in denial he was just playing with his food. And UKSB with their 7th, and that's... Yeah, they deserve that round, for sure. And well played by them, and now the tables are turned. MetriX Omni now on the CT side, and UKSB, they are still 1 round away to tie it up again. I think we've seen like around 5 or 6 ties in this match already. So
yeah.
These teams are actually playing very well against each other. You don't really see the elo difference.
Yeah, they're really head to head.
Yeah. Ooh, UKSB going towards B, but look at this rotates. Omni, they are scared of B, but UKSB, maybe they are going back towards A somehow, it looks like. Yeah, they are. It's a queer split. Maybe they're just gonna fake B and do something with that, but you can see Yorick, he is not aware of what he wants to do, but he stays B, and that's a good decision because 4 of the UKSB players are going towards B, and so is Team 10. He's rotating too. There are going 5 players of UKSB out here. A flash in the smoke, yeah. And the rotations are here.
Oh, Luke Beef taking 1. Limaleo able to trade him. Luke Beef still going, and Jules is 2, able to get 2, and the shutdown is coming in. Baker Lily finishing it off, and MetriX Zombie take the 7th round, and the 9th round, sorry.
Yeah, they take the 1st round, they take the pistol round, and well played by them, good hold. Yeah, and UKSB couldn't do anything about that, they had no utility, they were just relying on the trades, and those were not coming in, so well played by MetriX Omni, and yeah, this is just 3 rounds for them, it looks like. UKSB only with much, pistols.
Yeah. UKSB only snaps on a P250, and I don't think that they're gonna be able, but the Glock could get a headshot, and then he could follow it up to an ace, we never know.
Ooh, this nade is actually not doing anything.
It looks like it.
Is this? I think this is something like one-way smoke.
Yeah, this is a one-way, definitely.
Ooh, and Nix thinking him, but MetriX Omni already with 4 players here, and Pike Lily is just grinding some money. Down to already 19 kills, and he takes the ace. Well played. Damn.
Yeah, nice ace from him. The one-way coming in clutch there.
He's definitely popping off for his team right now. He's actually carrying the game. Only Nix is coming close with his 15 kills, but MetriX Omni. Yeah, now against 5 AK, so that's gonna be at least a bit harder.
A bit harder than just pistols. But the B banana control getting taken again. A normal default. Ooh, the push from the seat is coming in towards banana. Limaleo and Synapse there waiting. Limaleo spraying but not getting the kill. 10 HP from Luke Beef. Limaleo take down to 50 HP. And we see, I think, the nade damage coming in from UKSB onto MetriX Omni again. Whole game it feels like their nades are doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, true. Even on the CT side, they were actually precise. They threw their nades very well, and UKSB, they're kind of split up now, trying to maybe isolate some players. Now they take this A control and they do more damage to Wacko. And Nix, he is tempted to go for the smoke, and he is in denial, already taking down Pike-a-Lily, but Jules with a scout, finding the first one through the wall. And the long control is received by UKSB, and they are going for this B split, and this is very nice.
Yeah, he has to. I think it's Luke Peavy. He's really careful for the lurk, and Nicey gonna be taking down Jules, and this is gonna make them think again. But now they hear the steps coming in, and Yorick able to get him. He's able to fall back into the side, not gonna be able to get the sack, and then Lima Leo finishing him off. Gonna plant the bomb.
There's already a flank here. No!
Wacko.
That's such a mistake, and now they have to be quick. 5 seconds left. They have to plant. And Wacko, he probably needs to retake this. Yeah, the bomb gets getting planted just in time. And UKSB, they almost threw it away, but they finally win the round. And that was so close again.
That was really close. It had like 1 second left or so to plant, like a half a second I think. And they were able to plant it even though Wax was there in banana.
Yeah, true.
Nice play by UKSB still.
Yeah, but they just weren't ready for the banana flank. The banana flank was so quick.
Yeah, they
and
didn't
it was
think
close.
of it, I feel like.
Even though MetriX only lost a round, they played very well, and now, ooh, this fast play. Taking down already the first. Synapse is down. And Jorik through the smoke, doing some damage toward Nice, or Nix, or how do you
see the nade again. 20 damage on both of the players. But it doesn't matter because in denial, able to get the entry. Ooh, the molly is not getting into a boiler, but still gonna have a nice place on middle there. And the 4-on-4 coming in. 2 players from MetriX Omni are on B, and Tim Tem is gonna fake for B, which might draw out some rotations, but it's not gonna happen. But at least MetriX Omni on B are not gonna rotate fast to A. And the smoke, ooh, the step on middle. I think it might be a herd. And Jules is gonna rotate. Now the smokes are coming in. 40 seconds, and that's the timestamp that UKSB is gonna exec. Flash over towards the side. 3 players already for MetriX Omni here on the side. 2 guys on the side and 1 guy from the library. Tim Tam able to get one. Nicey with the nice double kill. What a spray from him on that second one. And it's a 1-on-3 right here for Luke Beef. With his M4. Doesn't have head armor, but it's not necessary, of course, against the AKs. And he is gonna go for a save.
Yeah, true. Look at the HP of the UKSB players. They are so low, but they get out on top with Nice with that double kill. That was insane. Shutting down the A defense in UKSB, they take their 9th round and they are getting closer to the equalizer again. And MetriX Omni with no economy left, so they probably have to eco the next round. Yeah, well
we
played
might
by
have
UKSB.
a tight score once again.
Yeah, maybe. Or MetriX Omni, they need to do some great with the Eagles. I think they can buy up. Yeah, maybe. They could force, but that's maybe gonna be... I don't know. That are maybe some scary things. If they're gonna force it. No, I don't think so too. And the first boss is coming in. From UKSB, yeah, they are now down to 1 round to tie it up again. 9-10 for MetriX Omni still. And I have to say, like, both these teams, they pretty head to head. They're performing both pretty well. Like, yeah, it's not. This is just quite a nice match to see. Both these teams performing pretty good. Yeah, no really players falling behind. Like, the kills are here, the trades are there. Like, everything is just going good for both of these teams. It seems like, and you can see like the rounds are so close. Both these teams are really tempted to win this round, and of course, one of these two teams is probably gonna have a better chance to go to the playoffs if one of these teams win this match. So
Yeah, they definitely won't face elimination. That's probably the biggest part. If you're losing
yeah,
this matchup, you're facing elimination, and you have to win 2 matches in a row. And if you win this, you will get like one free card pretty much. Like you can lose one round and still go to playoffs. So it's definitely gonna be really good for both of the teams if they are gonna be able to win this. So
yeah, true. You can see both these teams are really fighting for the win here, and that's nice to see. Both these teams just playing very structured and in denial, down to 68 HP. And MetriX only, they started with 5 players on B, with of course an Eco and one M4, leaving only Luke Peeve left on B. And I think he is the one that can shut down some players here from UKSB. And his fake is coming out. MetriX only, they're not moving at all. They leave Luke Peeve there. It's really
sitting
going
on the
for
flower
anything.
pot.
Yeah, and UKSB, they already got under control so quickly, and Nyx, together with Lamelio, already taking down the first 2 players, and how did Wacko survive that? Only
No
down
idea.
to
I
2
have actually no
HP.
idea.
And now it's only up to Luke P, finding the first was did 10 with the trade. And B side is open. Oh my god, Pike Lily still finding frags. Nyx, he needs to fight for his life now, and he is. 5 bullets left, and only Pike Lily with 16 HP. And he takes him down. He can save this AK and the utility. And that's enough for MetriX for now.
Lely just got 2 taps with his only a P250 there. He had 16 HP and he still managed to get the second kill. That's definitely really nice taps from him with that gun. And they're gonna save an AK here. And both teams are gonna get into double digits, and we're seeing a 10-10 scoreline. That's really nice.
Yeah, true. Maybe this is gonna go to overtime. It would be great actually to see both the teams fight still.
It definitely looks like it.
Yeah.
It's gonna go to overtime if we're gonna continue going back and forth right now.
Yeah, I don't think either UKSB or MetriX only have the upper hand right now. I think both these teams deserve to win. And it's gonna be close for sure. And you can see it, the buy. UKSB, they are still buying up here. And the up for Nyx, so that's great. And this banana control taken by UKSB, and not really much damage to UKSB players here, but in the meantime, Denial, he tries to find some damage, and the banana control is taken by UKSB, and that's something they can really work with, especially in the late rounds. They can put up and execute there, but Yorick, he's pushing up, but he gets traded instantly. Ooh,
4v4, yeah. 1 minute and 10 seconds there, and the 2-on-2 setup. Oh, what a Tim Tam! Nice shot from him on Pike Lily. And that will result in the man advantage here for UKSB. And they're gonna push up towards AIC. And Jules is gonna go out for rotate, but it's probably gonna be too late, because the players from UKSB are gonna go speedy here into the A side. Not a smoke on side, but Wacko still on the cold zero position, able to get 1. 3 more players to fight, getting the second, and he's not gonna be able to get the third yet, but it will still need to clear the angle. And Wacko, what a round from him, getting 3 kills, and MetriX only. It didn't look like they were gonna win this round, but Wacko just shot the attack from UKSB down here.
Yeah,
well played from him.
That was such a great defense. Wacko just shutting down those players from UKSB, and that's well played. And MetriX only in the lead again. UKSB, I think maybe we're gonna see some more fast plays from them. I would love to see it, and They aren't going for it. In the meantime, MetriX Omni, they're going for the fast play and they are going for this banana control. Tim Tam not able to do anything there, fully flashed. And one AK is already down and Doric, he's still close here. What a shot onto Nyx. And he's once more finding Lemelio through the smoke. This is looking very good for MetriX Omni right now. UKSB down to 2 players against 5. They can do it, but they've got not really much utility left. And they are playing 1 by 1 right now, so they can easily get taken out here.
Yeah, we can definitely see because of that play from Wacko last round, then you get this round, which will result in probably a setback for UKSB because they're gonna have to eco again, and probably MetriX Omni are gonna take some rounds right now, and it's already getting close to the end pretty much. So
yeah, true. MetriX Omni, they look pretty good right now.
Yeah. They look really good, really strong.
UKSB only with clocks and a P250, so maybe those bursts can do some work again, but Jules, he's gonna peek middle without fear. He's taking down the first, but those things down to 35 HP and the T's, they're just rushing out.
They're all gonna go towards Apps because there was a molly in mid. There's a molly. Let's go to Apps all. And now they are gonna go Lily here with this AK. He's gonna take one. Bomb is spotted. Getting a second. Getting taken down by Synapse through the smoke. And he's still gonna be able to fall back, but an AK with no armor is probably not gonna be able to clutch this out. 2v4 here. And the flash on mid. Luke Beef is gonna peek out, not gonna spot Limaleo, which just got the timing. I think with this Glock getting one kill. Wacko on side is gonna get dinked. Is he gonna get taken down? Synapse, UKSB is turning this around. I spoke too soon.
How is this even happening? Synapse, he's already on 3 kills and only Yorick left with the kit and the flash, so he's actually able to do it. Aim punch on these UKSB players here, and Yorick, he's already starting things off and he wants this clutch. One more player to go and Lemelio down to 4 HP. And he has to be precise now. Yorick creeping in and he takes him out, and that's the round for MetriX Omni, but well played by UKSB. Taking down 4 players there, and yeah, Yorick, yeah, he had an advantage of course with the armor and the aim punch. Yeah, UKSB still able to plant the bomb, and it was looking like they were winning the round, but no. MetriX Omni, they took it, and they are 3 rounds away from winning this match. So this is definitely gonna be, a setback for UKSB. They are
definitely after the double kill from Pakaleli. It looked like it was over, but it definitely wasn't. As we see right now, Jules with the first kill already onto In Denial. And it's definitely, it's looking like MetriX Omni are getting closer and closer to the win right now.
Yeah, they definitely are. They played this to perfection these last rounds. Ooh, and that smoke.
Talking about perfection. The flash coming in, Luke Beef. No one in Banana, so flash.
Synapse, he's holding this down. Oh my god! How is he able to see Luke Peeve there? He makes it equal again, but that was a great shot, Synapse. He's really capable of winning these fights here, and Pikelidi close to the smoke. Finding Nyx there. Only 3 players of UKSB left. Yeah, 3v3 here on the A side. The mollies are here, and the time is running out. 40 seconds left. Ooh, that nade not doing anything, and UKSB they're going for the low control. Fully flexed Yorick can't do anything, and they are going to be. Oh my god, Jules! Is he ready for these players here? He's walking up the speedway, taking down Lemelio. But the players of UKSB are so fast right now. They want the kill, and they're taking him down. It's down to a 2v2.
The time is in the essence, and he's gonna be able to plant the bomb. 15 seconds left on the clock. Tim Tam. Are they gonna expect Wacko here? Coming from Banana, the 1v2 here. He has a kit. do flashes and a smoke, but I think he's just gonna go with this raw aim, going in, getting the kill on Synapse. 5 HP left, 35 to 5 HP, and still Temtem has a nade, so he could just throw it on the side and probably will catch Wacko with it.
This
Wacko
is
is
actually
gonna go
doable.
raw,
Oh
as
my
I said,
god!
and Wacko gets it. What a clutch from him.
5 HP left. How is he able to win this?
Yeah, just thinking about Temtem had a nade left.
Yeah, true. Putting 14 rounds on the board for MetriX only. Oh my god, UKSB made it so close. And this is just fire. This is going back and forth every time. Like, both these teams can win every round, it looks like. Yeah, MetriX Omni there just in the advantage right now. Only one more round left for the overtime. And that's something they want for sure. Ooh, in denial, taking down the first. Not ready to take down the second. Wacko again low. Down to 20 HP this time. But in denial, he's down to 8, so that's maybe even better. And nice, he's also
I was
down
just
to
gonna
16.
say, look at the damage.
Yeah. They've done already so much damage. And it's looking like MetriX only going for this. And then I control, but they're still holding it down, yeah. Ooh, and the timing. I don't think they saw anybody with UKSB there, so maybe they call it clear. Ooh, and UKSB 4 players towards A now. This is gonna be dangerous. MetriX Omni, their defense needs to be great right now to put them to overtime. Still 45 seconds left on the clock. UKSB taking it slow. They've got some utility. They've got 2 smokes, but I don't think they're gonna use it. They're just slowly gonna walk up towards long and short, and now the play is coming in. Jules, he's already starting things off here, taking down the first one, and Temtem finding Wacko, and Jules, can he do something great with his AWP? He was already great, and he takes down Temtem through the wall. That's just not allowed, my friend. How are you able to do that?
Yeah,
Bringing
Jules
them up to a
hitting some insane shots
2v3
right now.
Yeah, and he's still going. I don't even know what's happening right now. UKSB, they need this round, and in the meantime, MetriX Omni, they're getting closer and closer to win it. But the time is running out, and I think they've got it. Yeah, they've got it. UKSB, they're winning this round by time. Lemelio still taking down Luke Peeve, but he can't escape probably. Oh, he is. He saves the AK and UKSB. I really thought MetriX Omni they got enough time, but I couldn't really see if they had a kit or something like that. But they probably hadn't. I don't know. I don't know for sure.
No, me neither, man.
But a very needed route for UKSB, of course. So let's see. Like, they still don't have a great economy. Both of these teams don't really have a great economy. So let's see. Oh my god, in the fire and the flames! Yorick and Luke Peeve together. Doing something there, but both got shot down. And still Jules left to defend here, Temtem. He is still down, and it's even again. Like, they even out the numbers every time, each round. Ooh, and I think Wacko heard the stab. At least we did. Literally, he's gonna spot down towards middle. He has a great angle here to work with. And the UKSB players are not gonna check him out. Literally, he's going for the smoke. This is dangerous. He's gonna find some players here taking down Lemelio and going back for the smoke. Well played, and that's putting a man advantage on the board for MetriX, and only in denial going through here, and they are turning it again.
Yeah, it's going back and forth every single round. It feels like one of the team is gonna get it, and then still getting
Jules
turned around every single round. It looks like Jules is still gonna go for this. I feel like the flash on short. Nixie in the graveyard position. Yeah, he's gonna shut down Jules, and the 12th round is on the board right here for UKSB. And they're looking strong right now again. So
Yeah, true. MetriX Omni, they're getting reset here, and UKSB, they can buy up 5 AKs probably and an AWP, so 4 AKs and an AWP, so that's dangerous. And MetriX Omni, they have to save this. This is probably gonna be a free round for UKSB. And the MetriX is coming in. Let's see, can they find some kills? Nix! A great angle to shut down Pike Lily there, but there are still people already close here. Wecko! I don't know how he's able to find a kill, but he is Luke Beef. He's also closing here, and he takes down Synapse. How are they able to do it with those USPs? And they got the bomb, so that's dangerous. But Nix, he is easily shutting them down, and he's...
oh,
how is the wallbang not connecting? Now it is 2 HP left, and he takes down the last one. 3 kills for him in a round. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Strange. Yeah, and this is almost close again. MetriX only still on 14 rounds, and this round is gonna be so crucial. Because if they lose this, this might cost them the game.
and
Because UKSB, yeah.
as we said, might even go to overtime because this is just looking too much to going back and forth every single time.
Yeah, true. Like, UKSB can even win this because MetriX Omni, I don't know. Are they capable of doing it? They are, of course, but UKSB are playing well these last rounds, so it can go everywhere. Both these teams can still win. And even MetriX Omni, yeah, they've got still 2 more rounds to go, so
Yeah, still. And the bomb is gonna get picked up, and the bomb is going towards B right now, so they're just dropping it there. They're gonna fake some util out here for MetriX Omni, and that will result in Jules kind of rotating, but he's just gonna stay in arch there, just playing the rotation.
yeah.
The nade, oof, a little damage on Yorick here. The bomb is gonna get picked up once again, and the bomb is going A, so it was a kind of fake B going towards A and UKSB. The nade doesn't do anything.
I thought Jules was rotating towards B, but he isn't, and there's no kit on the MetriX Omni side, so UKSB, they have to be fast. They have to take the side. They are really needed to take this side, but Jules, he's close here. Ready to shut down some players, and he starts already things off with the first and the second. Nix finally with a trade, but Wecko, he's still holding strong here. On the same position. And he's still going. Oh, this is so awkward. What is going on? Nix, he's able to survive, and he shuts down Wecko in the end. Leaves only Luke Peeve and Yorick left, and what is going on? This is actually so doable for both of these teams, and Nix, he's still going through. Taking down another one, and only Luke Peeve left without a kit, and I don't think he can do anything, but he needs to be so fast right now, and he is taking down the first. Nix still going, and he takes him down. No way! Oh my god, what a retake!
I don't know if this time.
I think he got it.
I think he has it, but it's gonna be really
this is close.
And he got it.
My god.
0.2 seconds. What a clutch coming out from Luke Beef.
This is just so insanely close. I can't even speak anymore.
No.
Luke Beef, he clutched it out.
He's a madman. Honestly.
Yeah, definitely. I really thought UKSB had this round in the bag, but they just couldn't do anything after Luke Peep shutting them both down. Oh my god. And now the nades are coming in. MetriX Omni, they want their win, and they are really looking to get it.
Yorick with the UMP. Still with the UMP, he's just running and shooting them down with the UMP. And I think this is gonna be GG. 2 on 5 here. And this round definitely MetriX Omni shoot and throw again.
True.
And as you see, UKSB, they have some util, but they don't have head armor. And definitely against SMG and against an M4, you want to have head armor.
Yeah, but they are able to do it. If they can take down Luke Peefer on Banana, they can actually plant. But no, the rotator's coming in. Yorick, he wants to back up his teammate, and he shoot. But if UKSB can find the kills one by one, it should be possible. But the crossfire on A is so strong.
Wecko again on the same position, and he was still able to shut a lot of players down there last round, so...
Yeah. And they are going towards long. Can Jules find anything here? It looks like he isn't, and they are going towards short. But this crossfire, it's pretty strong, and I think
it's really strong.
Jules, if he switched towards short, this is probably over. Lily, yeah, he finds the first. Only Lamelio left, and I think it's done. And it is. MetriX
16 to
Omni
13.
finding a win, finally. But that was a hell of a fight of both the teams. And well played by UKSB, of course, but MetriX Omni, they came out on top. And yeah, it was a very nice game to cast, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. MetriX Omni moving into the 2-1 bracket, and UKSB are gonna face elimination in their next match. So yeah, stay tuned for that, I would say. And we still have a match coming up in about half an hour. So I think we're gonna be back in like 20 minutes, and hope you stay tuned for that.
Yeah, true. We will leave the stream open so you can just stick around here to wait until the next match, and we will be back soon with Ember versus Team Jibbesync, and that's going to be a pretty nice match too. And one of these two teams is probably going through too, and yeah, one of the teams probably going to face elimination. So yeah, it's we are both casting 1-1 matches today, so it's going to be nice. But we will be back in probably 20 minutes or half an hour, and we'll be back soon with Ember versus Team Jibbesync, so stay tuned.